So in the last episode, we made our way up to this February 1st trade deadline, and there's a few things that we have to consider at the trade deadline. Number one, the fact that we're 33-17 says to me that we should not mess around with this team too much because we're actually playing very good basketball right now. Chemistry's at 100%, but one of the things that we have to take into consideration when we talk about a trade, possible trade at this deadline, is something that, for whatever reason, as I was skimming through the offseason episode, I missed that this was supposed to be in the episode, but I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys right now. The process basically, briefly that I went through as I was making a decision at the end of this past offseason on Dylan Harper's contract. And as you can see, I had a choice to make, and, extending him was pretty much always obvious. I knew I wanted to extend him, and this to me was actually a pretty friendly contract for a guy who's basically a top 5 point guard in the league right now. Like, all things considered, we made out like bandits with that contract, in my opinion. This is basically what we're looking at for next season, right? So we've got Ariza still under contract. We got Barnes. We've got AJ under the last year next season, at the end of next year. And then this is the contract for our boy Dylan Harper. And then, as you can see, the only other guy that we have under contract for any significant amount next season will be Mark Williams. We do actually have kind of 3 pretty large contracts, if Mark Williams does accept that player option. So what does that have to do with trades? Well, the one thing that I noticed in the last episode, and a lot of people actually, a few people I should say, commented on this trade and said, hey man, that might not be a bad idea. When you look at Sabonis' contract, they extended him at some point. And you can see he's making 9.9, 11.5, and 13.75 with a team option in 2030, his age 34 season. So he's getting up there in age, but a guy that can sort of stretch the floor, right? I mean, what is he shooting this season? 35% from 3, considering Mark Williams and Daniel Gafford cannot shoot. This would be a big-time luxury for us. Only thing is that, as you can see, they want McNeely from us, or they want Gafford and McNeely for Sabonis and Branham. They would want either, or Sabonis and Jamal Sheed for Ariza and KJ Simpson, which I would not be completely opposed to be honest with you. I would not be opposed to Jamal Sheed on the team. But I just wondered, do we want to give up on Taj Ariza? I don't want to give Lonzo and Liam McNeely, because those are 2 very good defenders. Liam McNeely is one of those, do-it-all players who just knocks down the 3 ball consistently. As you can see, I mean, his first couple of seasons, he was consistent, if nothing else, but we wanted to see him get a little better. He has progressively gotten better with that 3-point shot, and just gotten better in every category, really. Just doing all the right things for us. Roster and Lonzo is something that I would at the very least consider, but McNeely for Sabonis straight up, it just feels like something we don't need to do right now, right? Considering it's tough because, again, Sabonis would be a great luxury to have, considering you can play him at the 4 or the 5, and he can stretch the floor for us, which we don't have from our center position right now. But I just don't see that being a middle of the season trade. If anything, I might explore that in the offseason. Because, boys, right now, I know I'm talking a lot, but right now we are sitting at 3rd in the Western Conference, right? We are ahead by a game and a half ahead of Houston. And I know we're only about halfway through the year, a little bit more than halfway through the year, but this is significant, man. We are doing really, really well. In the West right now, and I just don't know if we mess with that. So right now, when I think about a trade that we might make, the only thing that comes to mind is is there an odd man out in the rotation? Look at all the guys that are on fire right now. We've got literally 6 of our 10 rotation pieces on fire, which is awesome to see. But when we look at the odd man out, obviously Rosser is a rookie, so even though he's not, even though he's a reserve right now, definitely don't call him an odd man out. He is not that. Ariza kind of is, man. I just don't know what he is right now. I know we haven't given him a fair shake as far as playing time is concerned. I mean, he's got, 12 and a half minutes per game this season. Man, as much as I would love to make a deal right now, I just don't. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think we sit tight. This season is going too well. I think we sit tight and make a deal in the offseason. Do we have control over SN Gay, right? I don't know. We don't. That's the one thing that makes me kind of want to trade SN Gay. But I would have to do a deal where I take back Oubre and I'd have to give up SN Gay and, like, could I give up KJ Simpson? I just don't think they do this, right? No, they don't do this. And I don't even think they would do it for Ariza, to be perfectly honest. But I think that if, as far as going out and getting a veteran floor-stretching big, we can do that in the offseason. Maybe we get Sabonis. Maybe we get a Porzingis type, or even, who knows, we could even get like an Anthony Davis on this team, like that, like something like that, right? A guy who is maybe in the twilight of his career but could still contribute to a good team and maybe come in for a friendly contract. That is something, or maybe already is on a friendly contract. That's something I'm definitely willing to explore in the offseason. I just don't know if I have enough faith right now, to make a deal and say I'm 100% confident that it is it's a good deal for us for this year. All things considered, man, we're moving in the right direction. So I want to continue to move in that direction. For that reason, I'm going to stay put right now. Not going to make any moves at this deadline. But again, that does not mean that there aren't going to be moves made very, very soon, probably this coming off season. So let's get it, my boys. Let's continue on and move through to the All-Star break. Can we pick up some wins on the way? We would receive Nesmith and Scottie Pippen Jr. for Liam. I'd rather do the Sabonis trade than do that. So we'll decline that, and we will go ahead past the trade deadline. No, we do not want to stop simming because we've already made some offers. We win both of those games. We won all 3 games leading up to the All-Star break. You love to see it. Against the Bulls, Gatling had a nice double-double here. Buzelis put up good numbers, but it was Scotty. Dylan Harper with 23 and 10. Lonzo Debansa put up a nice double-double. He had 7 assists as well. Taking a look at our big 26-point win over the Spurs here. Debansa, Lonzo, Dylan Harper, McNeely, all with 20+. See, that's why you have McNeely, man. Like, the efficiency without even taking that many shots. And the boy is just a beast defensively. D Hart, man, 4 turnovers. We need to fix it. Wemby has been a little bit quiet, it seems like, every time we play them. Is that just like him this season? Nah, he's over 20 points per game. So we beat the Jazz by 30, this young up-and-coming Jazz team. 30-point dub over them as Trey Johnson and former Wildcat Bub Carrington putting up 20+, and then it was Harper putting up 37, 2, and 7 in his game. Lonzo with 27 off the bench in 17 minutes. 8 of 13 from 3 is ridiculous. Harper with the turnovers, but that shooting night is fantastic. Scotty with 23, 20 points, 6 boards, 15 assists, 2 steals. 7 of 8 shooting, 3 or 4 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line for Debansa. That is an insane stat line. Like, this team, yeah, see, this is why you don't mess with things. So let's go ahead and sim up to the All-Star game and see if we have anybody in it. I'm sure we will, right? That, like, we have to in the West. Luka, Ant-Man, Chet, Wemby, and Şengün are your starters. Who is off the bench is the question. You've got SGA, Ian Jackson, Dylan Harper, let's freaking go, Scotty Barnes, Scoot, Kamal Malawach, and Baba Oladotun makes an All-Star game as a rook. I mean, bro, he deserves it. He deserves it. You can't even argue with it, right? And then in the East, you got Cade, Reese, Outlaw Tatum, Giannis, Carmichael, Enrique Perez, Jaylen Brown, John Morant, Evan Mobley, Cam Boozer, and Jalen Brunson. Basically everybody 90+ overall besides Enrique Perez. What a lineup over there in the Eastern Conference. But we'll go ahead and simulate that. First, I want to see what happened in the Rising Stars. Baba put up 16. Osarui put up 16. Irving 15. Solomon 13. You see the numbers there. Cosby had an okay game. Ignas Urbanus put up 15. Constanza, McCoy, Jason Knight, Stokes, all with good games. Kareem Lopez. So that is your Rising Stars game. And then Kyle Kerr won the three-point contest again. Second time in 3 years. And then Lincoln Cosby is your dunk contest winner. Let's go ahead and simulate through the All-Star game. Not a bad score, actually. Not, I've seen much worse. I've seen much lower. Outlaws led the way for the East All-Stars with 27. Giannis had 26. Hallie had 18, 2, and 8. Wemby, 26 and 10. Ant-Man. Harper, 15, 3, and 3 with a steal in 17 minutes. Malawach actually had 11 points in 11 minutes. And then Scotty Barnes, He played 18 minutes, 2, 6, and 4. He had a rough shooting night, man. But the fact that he was in the All-Star game, we have 2 All-Stars on this team. We had another receiving votes. You love to see that. Let's go ahead and save and then move on up through the, contract extension deadline. So as we sim through this, oh my God, what a big, bro, these are big dubs we're getting over these teams. Finally a loss to the Pelicans. We were on a win streak there. The question is, who do we want to re-sign out of this, out of these guys? If anybody. I'm sure that there are a few. I know that Gafford contract could be very, very friendly, but look at this, bro. We beat them by 45. The only quarter that we did not put up 40-plus points was the second quarter where we put up 33. Scotty with 35, 9, and 9. AJ with 32, 9, and 4. Harper, 27, 6, and 10. The 5 turnovers, though, is rough, man. That's something. Lonzo has been just incredible. Incredible off the bench. Look at his per 36. I mean, that's got to be, that's the best per 36 of his career by a long shot. He has just been phenomenal off the bench for us. Tatum put up 25, but not much else. Michael Brown has actually been really good for them. We took another big 26-point win over the Kings, where Jalen Carter and Constanza tried to do their best, but it was Harper with 38, Scotty with 31, Debanza with the assists lately. And then Lonzo has just been brilliant, man. I mean, like, he's been that dude. Like, he really has. Then we took a nice 32-point win over the Suns, where Harper led the way again. Debanza and Scotty were right there. We were looking like we could be dangerous in the playoffs, as Julius Erving, De'Aaron Fox, Kobe Buffkin is now on the Suns. Kagian, a nice double-double. 10-point loss to Traore and company. 39 for him with 9 assists, 3 steals. CJ Gonzalez with 23 points, 3 assists. Those 2 point guards are absolutely deadly. They've got Malik Monk as well. We took a 19-point win over Kamal Malawach and the Seattle Supersonics. Another double-double for Debanza. Harper put up 24. McNeely had a decent game, but Kamal, he did his best, man. He's trying to carry that team over there. Ramel Carter having a good season as well. Let's keep it going. We actually lost to them. They got their revenge against us. Lost to them by 15. We are 42-19, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Nate Ament put up some good numbers here. Nice double-double for our bonus. But it was Dylan Harper, trying to lead the way for us, I should say. I thought I don't know why I thought, look at the quietest triple-double you'll ever see, bro. Quietest he was 3 of 13 and still somehow found a way to get a triple-double, bro. He's just a goon. He is a straight-up boss. I swear to Bonsa, he is one of my favorite players that we've ever drafted in any series. A 38-24 Bulls. Taking a look at this 14-point dub over Lonzo's former team. 20 points for Harper, 10 assists. You love to see the 2 turnovers, man. That's what I keep looking at. And then Gatling, Finn McCool with a double-double, leading the way over there for the Bulls, but it wasn't enough. And then we beat the freaking Knicks by 51, bro. I mean, some of these, look, 51 is what we had in the fourth quarter. Like, that is insane. 28, 38, 28, then boom, 51. Like, just exploding in the fourth. Brunson put up 23. Harper 33, 4, and 10 with only 2 turnovers. And, I mean, you can't ask for much more as far as efficiency is concerned. Great night for a guy who is playing like an MVP right now. Like, I mean, oh, my God. Oh, no, this is per 36. I was about to say, how did he jump up that much? I was about to say, how did he get up to 28 points a game? But, yeah, 26, 5, and 7.5 with over a steal per game. He's now shooting almost 41% from 3. He's flirting with 50, 40, 90 splits as well. Like, 2.8 turnovers per game. I know he's nearing 3 turnovers a game, but he's our primary ball handler. And right now, I don't know if I could love this team anymore, bro. Let's go ahead and sort it. So 26 for Harper. We know his stats. Debanza and Scotty are very, very close in numbers. It's just one has more rebounds. One has, well, they both have almost very similar in assists. But AJ, a little bit more in the rebounds department, but both guys just doing phenomenal. I need to get Harper more minutes, like 33 minutes. I've got him set at like 35 or 36, which is what I want him playing, honestly. Then you got McNeely, who's been absolutely amazing. Same with Lonzo. Mark Williams, just our defensive anchor, man. He is like our constant. He's like our defensive North Star, if you will. Olivier Roux has been an absolute revelation in 16 games this year. This is a guy who has he is a staple. He is going to be a staple, and he's a fan favorite in San Diego already, and you can see why. Like, when you look at the per 36 numbers from this kid, just, like, he's good. He's very good, and he's going to be good for a while. Gafford, has been exactly what we need him to be. Basically, a rebounding, paint beast when he's in the game, in relief of Mark Williams. SN Gay has not been as amazing as I want him to be, but he's also not getting a lot of minutes. Lou Dort, on the other hand, is getting a lot of minutes, but again, I don't want to hold the points per game against him. He is shooting 44% from three. He's just not taking a lot of shots. That's the thing. So his percentages, that's the best he's ever shot in his career from three. So I am not mad at what he's doing. Maybe the tendencies are just low. Real quick, look at the standings here. We are still in third. Minnesota and OKC both clinching the play-in at this point, but we shouldn't be far behind right now. 26-6 at home. We have the same home record as the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're just not as good on the road yet, and that is just, something that comes with a young team. With more experience, we will get better on the road. Houston, only a half game behind us right now, though. Dallas right there on the heels as well. San Antonio, Seattle having a really good year late in the season here. Golden State, New Orleans, Sacramento at 25-37, actually vying for a play-in spot, which is crazy. Same with Utah. Los Angeles, not out of it by a long shot. Same with the Clippers. They're not out of it. Portland, Phoenix, Denver. Man, Jokic being out for Denver has just been, you can see how important he is to that team. Charlotte, Brooklyn, Memphis, top three over in the East. And you got Chicago, Toronto, Indiana, Miami, Detroit, Atlanta, Cleveland. It's a new age in the Eastern Conference. Boston, Orlando, Washington, Philly, Milwaukee, and the Knicks. All teams, for the most part, besides Washington, that you would expect to be at the top of the conference are at the very bottom. Take a look at your top 10 in points. You got Ant-Man, Cade, Jalen Green, Traore, Scoot, Dylan Harper, Luka, Jaleel Bethea, CJ Gonzalez, and Baba Oladotun. And then your tops in rebounds per game. You got Jokic, who is now back and healthy and playing games. You got Wayne Carmichael, Caleb Wilson, Wemby, Ayton, Asar Thompson, Kagayan, Chet, Boozer, and Giannis. And then tops and assists, Ja Morant, the only one over 10 a game. A Cuff Jr. right behind him. Luka at 9, Jaleel Bethea, SGA, Traore, Enrique, Reese, LaMelo Ball, and Dylan Harper right there in 10th place. And then a quick look at the rookie report with the beast, Baba Oladotun, leading the way at 24-5-4. That is a legendary rookie year. Jeffrey Crawford right behind him at 16 points a game. Then you got Lincoln Cosby, Dooney Johnson, Jeremiah Prophet, Julius Erving, 2 Golden State Warriors, which is really cool. Miles Fuentes, LZ Harrington, Solomon, Abdul Torre, Ryan Hampton, Jaquan Mitchell, King Gibson. I'll keep it going. Olivier Roux being up there is just, that is just amazing for me to see. Like, I'm so proud of him right now. Like, I can't even explain it. The Canadian, man, he is doing his thing. Paul, Dawson Batty, Tyler Kropp. You guys can see, all of the guys that are on the list here. And now we're getting into that part of the list where, guys aren't playing as much. But have no fear, because though, you guys know how it is with rookies. They'll get their shot at some point. But it is time for us to take a look at contract extensions now that we've been through all the stats. Who do we want to extend? I know right off the bat that Gafford's extension is very, very much team friendly. But if we bump this down to like how much can I bump it down is the question. So I don't know where they get the $8.2 million from, but it's perfectly fine for me for 2029. He's under control until his age 33 season, which I feel like he should be basically effective for the most part through the entirety of his contract, which makes it a pretty friendly contract and makes it tradable, in my opinion. So, only time will tell if I made a mistake there. But who else is eligible? SN Gay, I really want to wait on, because I just don't know if I put out that kind of money, especially with the pending, with Debonsa pending, basically. Next offseason, I will be able to extend him. And then the same thing with Scotty. He is still under control through 2029, meaning that, as much as I would like to, I'm going to wait, because depending on how he performs, we'll either, be happy to give him $30 million or so a year. Obviously, wouldn't be able to keep Mark Williams around. We would have to get, a vet on a very friendly contract at that point. But you know, I want to give him a chance to continue to prove himself. He's doing a good job so far, but I don't think we need to rush that at this point. So I think that the Gafford deal is the only one I want to do right now. So I obviously want to simcast this Cup game right here against the Nuggets. And just looking at it real fast here, the NBA Cup obviously still in play, and we are still in third, right? So, you know, that's a game we need to win. To keep ourselves, you know, basically in the thick of it for the NBA Cup. I do believe somewhere around, you know, the 20s in March here, maybe the 19th, 21st, something like that. I don't know when it is exactly, but that's when the final is in our universe. So we will have to make sure we try to win that game. So I'm going to simcast that one, and then we are also going to play plus simcast this March 9th game against the Hornets because I definitely want to see what they're all about. We got to see how we can perform against the best team in the Eastern Conference, or at least on paper, you know, in the standings. So let's first simcast this Nuggets game, and then we will move on to the, you know, to that Charlotte Hornets game. Took a huge 34-point dub over the Dubs, which Dylan Harper scored 35, 3 and 6, 3 turnovers, not terrible. Lonzo put up 20, bro. We need to up his minutes. DeBonsa and Scotty both with 21 in this game, and it was Dooney Johnson, I believe, right? Yep, Dooney Johnson with 22. Same for Kuminga. Let's take a look. We lost by 9 to the Brooklyn Nets, who are a very good team. Con Knipple and Ty Dwyer with a big, almost a triple-double for Ty. DeAndre Jackson also doing good. Dylan Harper, only 17 in this game. Yeah, very low-scoring game for us. That Brooklyn team is, yeah, that's a team to watch out for at 44 and 22. And this 22-point dub over the Portland Trail Blazers, where AJ, Dylan Harper, McNeely, Barnes, Lonzo, those are the guys right there, man. Like, that is our, we're a very deep team when guys like this are just putting up these type of numbers, man. Like, we have our role players, and then we have our guys that step up every single night. But just a great game for us all the way around. Baba puts up 32, 7 and 4. This kid is already playing like a future MVP in this league. Scoot, Mikey Lau. This could be a dangerous team in the future as well, but right now, 1946. But that will start to translate to wins. You mark my words. All right, here we go. We're in Denver. Let's see what we can do against this Nuggets team who seems decimated right now. We are beating them so far, doing very, very well. Looking to take another cup game, and it looks like we're going to do exactly that. Yeah, we are up by a lot here, and we should be able to roll straight on through to a dub. Great win for us. Dylan puts up 25, almost a triple-double, man. Not a lot. I mean, 3 turnovers, not too bad. I'd like to see more like 1 or 2, but Scotty, 22, 4 and 5. Lonzo has just been phenomenal off the bench. I'm up in his minutes like right now. And then over for the Nuggets, Jokic with a triple-double. Murray playing good. Alex Sarr, not bad, but yeah, they just can't do anything. They even got Dylan Mingo, bro. And that should be a better team. So we've officially clinched a play-in spot at the bare minimum. We sit at 11 and 4 in the cup. And that means that we got to figure out what's going to happen here. Obviously, OKC is going to be in it. Brooklyn is a player in it as well. But we could still be in this thing. We'll have to see how it all plays out. I mean, we beat Denver, so that's a good thing. Now let's move to this March 9th game. Doesn't look like we don't have any more scheduled cup games, so we'll have to see how it all goes. Oh my goodness. Bro, this is exactly what happened at the end of last year, man. DeBonsa with the injury, strained left hip, 4 to 6 weeks. I do believe, though, he should be back for the playoffs this time, depending on how bad this goes. Obviously, we got to adjust the rotation, and obviously, we wanted to up the minutes for Lonzo. Now's our time. So I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did it the last time DeBonsa was injured. I'm going to keep Dylan Harper at the 1, have McNeely roll the 2, Lou Dort at the 3, Scotty at the 4, obviously, Mark Williams at the 5, and then Lonzo off the bench as a 6-man still. Back to his 6-man role, I should say, at 25 a game. Gafford at 20, SNG 15, and Nikhil at 14 with Tajriz at 12. So Charlotte hasn't lost a game since the last time we checked in. They're 49 and 15, and as you can see, man, we are at home. It's going to have to be no AJ, no problem. Dylan, McNeely, Lou Dort, Scotty Barnes, and Mark Williams will make up the starting 5. As you can see, with the Hornets, it'll be Jason. Okay. Jason Knight at, what is wrong with LaMelo? Well, we don't have AJ. They don't have LaMelo. I swear this kid's made of glass, and I can't even really say much because AJ's been getting injured a lot too, but hyperextended right shoulder. He's out 4 to 6 weeks, so they will be without him. Jason Knight, Bilic, Brandon Miller, Cooper Flagg, and Rocco Zikarsky will make up still a very formidable lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We are going to jump into this thing, man. We got to try to take this dub and show what we're made of at home in San Diego. Here we go. We are now up to a B- in our home court advantage. It was a C+ last time we checked as we win the tip over Rocco Zakarski. Let's get it started, baby. Let's go. He wants the ISO against Cooper Flag. Let's see if we can do just that. Oh, my God. No, we can't. Mark Williams get the ball. That was horrible offense. Cooper Flag is a dog defensively. I don't know why Kenny Atkinson calls for an isolation against some of these really good defenders. Zakarski, no way. I need a rebound, guys. I need a rebound, okay? Come on, McNeely. Run it for us. Run this offense for us, baby. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Lou? That should be cash, right? That's cash money. We get on the board first with our second field goal because we got blocked on the first one by Cooper Flag. Jason Knight now bringing the ball up. This shouldn't be a mismatch at all, though. He's 6'7". Dylan Harper 6'6". He should be able to hold his own. Lou Dort. Oh, my God. Our defense is crazy, bro. Go, Dill. Somebody want to dive to the basket. Lou Dort. Let's get it, baby. Lou Dort's got our first 5 points. You love to see it. I'm telling you, the rim run, that's what we needed. I was waiting for somebody to do it. He did it. Let's step up on Jason Knight here. This team can shoot. That is the one thing about them is they can shoot at all 5 positions because Rocco Zakarski is definitely a shooter. All right, Jason Knight, crazy move, snaking in there for the 2. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Come on, Liam. I'll probably play the first quarter and then simcast the second and third. Give me that. Give me that, Dylan Harper. Tight coverage by Jason Knight. I should have known that. Uh-oh. Watch out. Don't leave. Oh, wow. He got right past. He got right past. Okay. That was my fault, though. That was my fault. Horrible defense by me as they take a quick lead here. Lou. Floater. Oh, he would have had our first 7 points. That would have been crazy, but it's okay. Good job, Lou Dort. Let's run. I should have known not to throw that. I should have known. What is wrong with me? What is really wrong with me? I should just know never. You can't outlet pass in this game. Just can't do it. They got eyes in the back of their head. And, you know, F them for having them. Because why can't we? Midi back. Come on, Dylan Harper. That's wide open, my guy. Are you going to? Somebody want to defend this guy. Thank you. Maybe step up on Cooper Flag a little bit here.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous
Please.
factor. They were taking some chances.
Give me a rebound. Mark Williams, what are you doing, brother?
Sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Fight them screens. Fight. Good job, Scotty. Let's go. Somebody want to run?
Here's Harper.
What do we got? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, Liam. Come back the other way. Let's go.
Right wing.
I do like that. Give me good rebound. Good job. Come on, man. It's like they just morph to a steal. That's a charge. That's a charge. No way I'm challenging it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That was a charge. We're all right, though. We're fine. We missed some open shots. Real player percentage is killing me lately, but it's all good. We'll be fine. Give me Lou Dort. Give me that again, Lou. Come on. Bro, he's got our first 8 points, and I'm here for it. Lou Dort just plays stifling defense, bro. I just need Gafford to be able to stay. The step back is crazy, Jason Knight. Okay. Was that a long 2? I think it was. I think it was. He's giving you the whole side of the court. Take him. And 1, baby. Bro, Dylan Harper is like that. To Lou Dort, who's been great. Oh, we got it. What was that? What did they call right there? I don't even know what they called. Bro, what is this? Get this out of my... They called a charge, didn't they? They called a freaking charge on that, bro. I'm so sick of it. We'll be all right. Refs want to... Bro. All right, timeout, Kenny Atkinson. Let's get it together. All right, we got Harper at the 2 now with Lonzo at the 1, which is fine.
Showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Oh, come on. Come on, Dylan. I need you to be better than that, bro. Now run the floppy and run it for Dylan Harper, please.
particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into
Me
the
screen.
game. They came out with guns blazing.
Midi. Oh, what a nice putback by SN Gay, but we are down by a lot, man. We're going to have to do a lot. We got to do a lot. Timeout by the Hornets. 2. Bang. Let's go. 9-point game. A stop and a 3 here would be like dream scenario to give us some confidence and some momentum going into the second quarter.
32 seconds left in the first quarter.
I don't want to be down by a lot when I simcast, because then if we come back, I'll feel like, I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have played it like that. All right, there we go. There we go. That's the stop we wanted.
San Diego shooting around 32% to begin this game.
We are shooting 32%, which is crazy.
Miller against ball.
What are we going to run? Let's go, Noah. Give me that. Let's go, man. Beautiful pick and pop. Literally what I said the dream scenario was. We got it. We got the stop and the three-pointer. 6-point game going into the second quarter. I'm feeling good about that. Let's build on that. Let me cook. Okay. Don't let me cook because I can't cook.
Here's Arenas.
Oh, my God. Of course it's an and one. Just like that, we are right back down. Give me that, Nikhil. Please, thank you. There we go. Caught him sleeping a little bit. And Nikhil didn't miss that time. Oh, Lonzo. Good job. Good job, guys. Nikhil again. Take him. All right, they have to foul, yeah. DJ Timms looking small compared to Dylan Harper out there. That's all right, let's go. Oh, my God, Lonzo. Let's freaking go. Oh, that's almost an and one, but that's a blocking foul. Was that shooting? I think it was. Oh, there we go. That's a fast release, but we greened it somehow. Yeah, I like the fast release better, actually. I mean, I was early on that one, but it's a 4-point game. I feel better about simcasting it. Yeah, they're going to take a timeout. Yeah, we've cut this lead down, man. All right, 36-32 here in the second quarter. Let's go ahead and simcast it and see how we do. And it's a 7-point game. All right, making it close here. We're keeping it close. Oh, come on. Keep it close, Wildcats. Don't let them run away with it. There we go. There we go. There we go. We just tied the game. We just took the lead. Okay. Very close. Yeah, we're going to jump in here in the fourth. We're going to jump in here in the fourth at some point. We have a lead, though. Lead by 6. Lead by 6. Still by 6. By 5. Yeah, we'll jump in right here. We'll jump in right here. We got a 5-point lead, and we have the ball. Let's get it, man. Harper, 21, 2, and 9. Get straight to the rim. That's all you. That's all you. 23, 2, and 9. 7-point lead. We take it, man. It's not just about my gameplay. It's also about how this team can play together when I'm not controlling them. So, good job holding him up on that screen there. McNeely is gassed. Got to get him out of the game. Get him some rest. SN Gay, have some awareness. Good defense. Bro, that is fantastic defense, but you can't let that happen. Let me get McNeely out. So I'm actually going to be putting in, I'll surprise you guys with it. You guys probably already know what I'm about to do, but I'll surprise you guys with it nonetheless. That was the wrong icon, but thank God that we didn't pay for it. Of course, because why wouldn't he get the steal? Why wouldn't he? No way. Oh, wow. Crazy step back. I felt like we were right in his face, but they called that wide open. Okay. If that was us, it would have been tight coverage. You already know.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's ball.
You can hit that. You can hit that, Liam McNeely. Let's go, man.
Well, that's his second.
Stay with Brandon Miller. I know that. I know you're gassed. I know you are tired. I'm going to get you out of this game. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of this game, and I refuse to blow this lead. I refuse to do it.
Pass to Harper. The three.
You got that. Come on, Dylan Harper.
just got his
I should have set my
rebound in this
feet. There you go.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to
Somebody
break
come back.
through. See if you
Here we
can
go.
get an
There we
easy
go. There we go.
opportunity.
Here's Harper.
I don't know why, but I just feel like I can cook on Arenas, and I'm going to do just that. Oh, wow, what a block. What a block by whoever that was. That was
Boy, what a nice
Packard.
quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense.
Oh, good,
at this point.
good defense. Got us jumping all over the place. Can Packard shoot? He can. He can, and he just cut the lead to 2 with that shot. We might need to take a timeout. How many? We have 3. Yeah, let's take one. All right, look at who is inbounding the ball. The 7'7" monster. Little floater. Bang. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why the what do you call went away, but we've got these. Look how big he looks, man. Come on, Lou. I've also got Lou Dort back in now for the defense, obviously. Cooper Flagg is injured. Interesting development. We're all over that. Oh, he made it anyway. Why did they? How did they call that open, bro? I felt like I stayed with him, but fine.
San Diego
Can we try to run a pick and roll? If I'm going to run it, I'm going to run it with Harper, not Nikhil.
Pass to Harper. Tipped.
Of course, because why wouldn't they get a steal? Why wouldn't they play the passing lane like gods?
And he dunks it down.
They just tied the game. It's all right.
They've been crashing the boards.
Let's go, Lou.
Hard for every miss.
Put that up, Lou.
Dort for 3.
Let's go, Lou Dort. Picking up where we left off with Lou Dort early in the game. 3 minutes left. 3-point lead. They called that light pressure, bro. I don't understand Hall of Fame. I mean, I understand it's Hall of Fame, but like, bro, you got to make it fair. I mean, that's not light pressure. That's a crazy.
Crossover.
Get that out of here, young man. Get it out.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And he makes it.
That is beautiful basketball. Beautiful basketball. Rue with the block. Dylan Harper on the other end. I wanted to reward the big man, but he wasn't running with me.
Covered by Alexander Walker.
That's crazy to even try, and he actually succeeded. Oros Bilic, that was ridiculous. He just went at a 7'7" monster and succeeded with that.
Here's Harper.
Give me that, Noah. Give me that, Noah. Come on, man.
Outside.
All right, next time it's pick and roll with Olivier.
Here's Miller. The shot goes
That's just too.
down.
It shouldn't be that easy. We take a timeout.
Miller's got
You better not be
12
changing
points
the
in second half.
lineups on me.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth.
Take that, Liam.
Free fly. It's
I just,
rebounded by
you know,
He is
Okay,
too good a
okay,
shooter,
man.
guys.
Watch
When he
Oros.
goes open like that, the defense
Good
just
job.
pushes the bullet.
Great job, bro.
Never easy to stop
Get it to
this
Scotty.
ball for him, but that is a beautiful contest right
Take
there.
Cooper Flagg.
Barnes. And the rebound goes
I
to
don't.
Charlotte.
Okay, man. Okay. All right, game. Where is?
Take the lead. And he was
Where were you
fouled
going,
on the
Olivier
act of
Roux? Bro,
shooting,
that's
so he'll
probably
take
why
two
we need to
free
get him out.
throws.
If we blow this, I swear to God.
And so
All right.
he's good on both free
We're down
throws,
one,
and
but
that
it's all
gives
right.
him the lead.
Huge
Let's put
free
this
throws
thing
right there.
away,
He's
man.
able to put them on
God,
top
this is a
of
tough
those
team.
makes.
Barnes with a screen on
Good
Miller.
screen.
And we've got
That's
1:18
got to
left
be
in the
you,
game.
Scotty.
San Diego with
That's
another
crazy,
miss.
bro.
Well, you simply
These are
have to
wide
shoot
open
the
shots that
ball.
we're missing right now.
That kind of missed opportunity bother you.
All right, been back and forth all game, but we're not worried. We know a lot can happen in a minute. Pick and roll with Olivier. That's, oh my God, bro. He just hit him with the Jordan dunk. He just, at a 7'7".
Guys have worked so hard together. Everyone
Bro, that's got to
pulling
be
in
the
same
thumbnail.
direction.
That's got to be the
Beautiful
thumbnail.
block.
All right, we got our screenshot. Got our screenshot. We're good. Now we got to play some defense. We're all over that.
And for the Hornets.
Great defense. Bro, there we go. That's what we needed. No, I can't throw it to you. He's going to steal it. Give me another pick and roll. Let's go, Rue. Let's go, Rue. 2 dunks, baby, and we take a 1-point lead.
There is a lot on the line.
Oh, my
And he's
goodness.
determined to make sure
I'm telling you, this
everyone's on the
kid
same page.
could be a
All right,
problem.
guys, how do you see
He
him
is
managing
enormous,
this
man.
possession?
Doing it on offense, doing it on defense. We keep him in the game. Why not? No reason to take him out if he's playing that well. No way. Get to Harper. Let's slow it down. We have a lead here.
Now 5
We don't have to do a whole
seconds.
lot.
Clock to the game clock.
Do not want to do too much. Just don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball, and we will be fine.
5 to
Bring the
shoot.
screen. know it's not there. They don't have they do have a timeout, but they're not going to take it.
To win the game. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
All I can do at this point is just, yeah. I mean, I don't like.
Thank you for joining us.
These teams keep hitting these buzzer beaters on me, and it's like it's not even fair, man. It's not even fair.
Thanks for tuning in.
Now the Hornets have officially become a team that is in my crosshairs, bro. I am so done with that team. I'm so pissed off right now. The Jazz last episode, and then now them this episode. This is ridiculous, bro. Looking at the box score, man, what an effort. 27, 2-12 with 2 steals and only 1 turnover from Harper. Not very efficient, but decent enough from 3, I guess. Lonzo, 17 points off the bench, was our second leading scorer. Obviously, AJ being out, we're feeling the effects of that, man. Tough shooting night for Scotty. Lou Dort was good. He was good early on, but then kind of, got a little bit quiet. Rue was fantastic, and I probably should have tried to get him the ball late in the game there. They didn't even use their last time out, too. That was the crazy part. They just ran it and threw the ball up, and it was just rip the cords, all nylon, nothing but net for freaking Rocco Zikarsky, who had a double-double. 25, 10, and 9, almost triple-double for Jason Knight. 5 steals as well. Tough shooting night for him, but he got the job done. Brandon Miller with 20+. I'm sick, man. I can't even look at it. We are still 45 and 21 on the year, but that even hurt our chemistry. Like, that is just... Oh, man. I contested the shot and everything with a 7'7" center, bro. All I can say at this point is that I feel like I'm the most unlucky person when it comes to these buzzer beaters. But we've had our fair share of buzzer beaters, I guess, so I can't complain too much. Let's continue on through the season, man. We'll simcast another one, but the playoffs are coming. That's what, bro, I hope that if we ever do go to the finals, I hope it's Charlotte that we see in the finals. I swear I hope it is. Liam McNeely, a sore right ankle day-to-day. I think I'll leave the rotation. I don't want it to get worse. And a hairline fracture in his left finger. Lonzo out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, so it's not bad. But, man, these injuries are killing us. We might have to go ahead and rest some guys. All right, so Liam is fully healed now, so we could just go ahead and leave him in. We are winning games. Lonzo is now fully healed, so that actually healed pretty quick. We'll go ahead and get him back in the swing of things. But here you can see, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll fix the lineups. We won a few games, though. We did lose by 4 to the Lakers right after that loss against the Hornets, that tough loss. McNeely, 35-5-7 in this one. Harper, 31-5-5. Scotty with a nice double-double. But it just wasn't enough against Tracy Peterson, Jeffrey Thomas, Martinborough, all these guys. Donnie Freeman's on that team as well. We beat the Clippers by 20. Looks like Shaedon Sharpe, Jimmy Benson, Eric Garcia all putting up good numbers, but it was Harper and Barnes doing the most for us there. We beat the Lakers by 6, got our revenge. Scotty and Dylan, and it was Kenny Thompson and Dalton Connect doing well for them. And then a big 27-point win over the Suns. Romir Benheim with 34 and 9 in that game. Not bad. 52! Oh my God, Dylan Harper. 52. That might be his first 50-point game, bro. Oh yeah, that's his career high right there, man. 52 points against the Suns in Phoenix as we won big in this game too, man, so it didn't get spoiled. Scotty had a good game as well. KJ Simpson, really not bad at all. How has he been doing in his recent games? Was that that's the only game he's played so far. So we sit at 48 and 22. We are 4th in the conference, which means that obviously Houston leapfrogged us somehow. But yeah, no, we're actually tied with them at 48 and 22. Minnesota with 55 wins. Charlotte with 53, same as OKC. I'm going to let Lonzo rest one more game because if KJ's playing like that, we can afford to let some of these guys rest, especially late in the season here. So we'll go ahead and simcast this game. We are at home. Let's see what we can do against this Thunder team. Very, very good first quarter. We won it by 5, but now it's close here in the second half. Very close. We might even be able to jump into this game come the fourth quarter, and yeah, it's looking like, wow, very, very close game. Back and forth. I think there's going to be an opportunity for us to jump in for sure. We're down by 2. Come on, get it right back. There we go. Down by 2 again. Looks like we're fouling him or something. Yeah, we're down by 1 point. Let's jump in. 2 minutes, 44 seconds. We got to jump in. Harper with 35 in this game. He's gassed, though. Get him the ball.
Williams on the bench.
Give me a high screen. Oh, just take that all the way. Come on, man.
And there's Harper.
Light pressure, and he can't make a layup. Acuff is actually injured right now.
Pass to King.
No way. No way. Good defense. Good defense.
For him, it's harder to miss that.
Let's go, Harper.
And it is
Scotty.
to make that
Oh,
shot.
come on.
I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
All right, we got a mismatch here with Chet. Yeah, give me the screen.
Set the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Harper. They get it back.
McNeely, that's got to be cash. Again, McNeely.
Beyond the arc. Yes,
Money, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We take the lead right back, bro. I knew he couldn't miss twice. I knew he couldn't miss twice. Let's get it, man. 2-point lead over the Thunder. I refuse to lose this game. If we lose by another buzzer beater, bro, I will delete the series. Dort going up against his former team. Jaden King in the game now. Good defense by Lou Dort. That's what we're talking about.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team.
Get in there.
Coach was really hyping up his guys.
Come on now, bro. Ian Jackson, is he like that? He's that good to where we can't even hit a layup, point blank.
Follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David.
That was just, yeah, that's obviously SGA, bro. He's going to get those tightly contested shots like that because that's just who he is. That's who he is as a person. Get the ball, please. Give me a screen. Oh, I got him. There we go, Dylan Harper. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I got him on that screen. He tried to overcommit, and we get the dunk. Let's go, throwing it down. Now playing defense against SGA when we're gassed like this, and he fouled out. Either of these, I should say, and he doesn't, no. Nothing but net on both. Lonzo in the game. I should have put KJ Simpson, but my instinct told me Lonzo Ball. And that's why right there. That's why right there. Let's go, man. Very tight coverage. And Lonzo just says, I don't care. Lonzo's got fresh legs, back from an injury. SGA is gassed. But because it's SGA, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's run, baby. Come on, Lonzo. Let's go. That's dangerous. I need a better screen than that. Mark Williams. 4-point lead. 4-point lead. I was not going to dish that thing out to the corner, even though that was McNeely, I believe. I was not going to even dare to dish that out to the corner. Lou Dort showing why he is the man against his former team. Let's go. Don't try that. Obviously, Lou Dort got to be in here. Scotty is actually having a really good game, 18, 4, and 11. Got to have Lou Dort in against his former team to play that defense. Oh, Chet, that was actually a good play. Very good play by them. All right, who do we get the ball to? Scotty again, I guess. All right, let's go Scotty Barnes. Even though he should be a good free throw shooter, maybe I'm just not good with him. And that's on point. There we go. Slightly late. Let's see if I can green one. That should be, right? That's close enough. 89%, we take it. We take it. He's got 20 points.
Now a 2-possession game.
All right, stay with SGA. Help if we need it.
Out of bounds, San Diego.
Bro, that is a crazy mistake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, we take them both. 7-point game. That's 3 possessions. And, yeah, that's effectively game over at this point. Chet, somebody you can go ahead and shoot if you want, but nah, it ain't there. It ain't there. We withstood the test, my boys. We withstood the test despite Dylan Harper fouling out at a pivotal time in this game. We take the dub and show what we're all about. Let's go, man. This box score tells you everything you need to know about the resilience of this team. No AJ, man. 5 turnovers for Dylan Harper, but 37, 3, and 6 with 2 steals. You know, that makes up for that a little bit. Mark Williams, great game from him. 27 and 12. I didn't even notice that. 22, 4, and 11, a double-double for Scotty as well. Great shooting from Mark with 13 to 16. So great from the field, obviously. 15, 1, and 9 assists for Liam. SNG, yeah, everybody just did their part in that one. Jaden King led the way. Ian Jackson, SGA, a little bit of a tough shooting night. Didn't even take a lot of shots, though. Jaden King seemed to, kind of do that for us. Is this Cole? It is Cole Anthony that they got coming off their bench. So this is a strong team, but we beat them. We were better on this night. Let's keep it going. I think I'm going to go through this next 2 weeks and see how we do here. I do want to see what's going to happen with the NBA Cup. Let's go ahead and simulate through this day and see who wins the Cup. AJ is back, but we're not going to rush it. Who won it? Who won the game? And it was the Thunder winning the in-season tournament, so they are your Emirates Cup, champions, I guess you could say. Yeah, they win it all. I have a pretty good feeling that we will be there soon, though. That's the one I didn't want to see. The Dylan Harper injury is what I did not want to see. Okay, so, Lonzo, you are officially in, kid. All right, so Scotty and AJ are going to have to do a bit of carrying. I'm okay with this lineup. Lonzo, AJ, Liam McNeely, Scotty Barnes, Mark Williams, KJ Simpson, and Lou Dort kind of as our sparks off the bench. We won this game by 10, despite losing Dylan Harper in the game. Igor Demon and Tyrese Halliburton put up good numbers. Scotty, how long was he even? He was in the game 12 minutes and having a great game, not to mention. But a good double-double for Liam after the exit of Dylan Harper. Yeah, man, that's so tough. He is having such a great year, too. But again, we took the dub in that game. We are 51-23. We're officially a 50-win team. This should be a pretty easy schedule, although Jokic is back. So we don't take anything for granted, but we win, and win, bro. Wow. Okay, so a big win over the Jazz, 24 points. Sohan and Carrington put up numbers, but it was Barnes and Debanza and Liam. That's what I said we needed. That's exactly what I said we needed, and that's what we got, bro. We got double-doubles all over the place here. Another big win by 19 over the Warriors, who are basically in a rebuilding phase right now. AJ, it was just everybody in this one. Kind of a low-scoring game, but AJ, Lonzo, kind of everybody putting their mark on that game. We won this one by 17 in Denver. Jokic a triple-double, but it wasn't enough against AJ, Scotty, and company. SNG had a great game in that one, and then we won this one by 58 points, bro. To beat a team like Denver by almost 60. AJ put up 51. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro, we got a 50-piece from AJ and Dylan Harper, I believe in the same month, right? Yeah. No, that was April Fool's Day. April Fool's on me. Yeah, they would have both been in the month of March if that had been in March. But we sit at 55-23, fourth in the conference. We got to look and see what are we playing for right now as far as seeding goes. So we are one game behind Houston. We could even conceivably be the second seed when this is all said and done. But I don't see us dropping below 4 at this point with where Dallas sits. They're 4 games behind us with how many games to play? 4? So if we're at 3 or 4, that means we're probably playing Dallas or San Antonio in round 1. Let's go by it game by game at the end here. Simulate. We lose this one by a lot. Yeah, we lose this one by 28. Victor put up 43 and 13 on us. Keldon Johnson had a good game. McNeely, Debanza, Barnes, everybody was there, but just couldn't get it done. This time, Toronto is coming to San Diego, and we lose that one by 8. That one maybe mathematically puts us out of competition for the... Yeah, we are no longer fighting for the 2 seed. So now it's going to come down to whether we play Dallas or San Antonio. Scotty put up 35 against his old team. He wasn't playing no games. Debanza, 23, 10, and 7. Very tough shooting night for him, though. Braden Burry's very good game for him. 33 for him and Drake Powell, the 2 youngsters over there doing big things. Let's go ahead and simulate through a very tough Hawks game as we lose by 20. Yeah, tough end of the season here. Dylan Harper, he's showing us how important he is to this team. So, yeah, Minnesota's locked up, number 1. Oklahoma City, I don't know. It's going to come down to them or Houston, I guess, depending on tiebreakers. But either way it goes down, boys, we're playing San Antonio in round 1, 4 versus 5. I mean, that's set in stone. And they just won 10 games in a row. They have won 10 games in a row. So This game really doesn't have much in the way of implications. So we'll simulate. Harper. Thank you, God. Thank you, basketball gods. He's back. I'll adjust that later. We lost, bro. We just lost 4 games in a row. And Ant-Man wins your MVP. Let's keep it going and see who else wins. Baba Oladotun, of course, at 25, 5, and 4, is going to win Rookie of the Year. He shot 38% from 3. They have their franchise cornerstone, Siege Gonzalez, winning 6th Man of the Year after getting Most Improved a year ago on fantastic numbers. Wembanyama, of course, Defensive Player of the Year. Jaleel Bethea, Most Improved, as you love to see it. Yeah, that's Most Improved numbers right there, man. Great year for Jaleel Bethea. Kia Clutch Player goes to Cade Cunningham. I'm sure Dylan Harper was up there for a lot of these awards. Chris Finch is obviously going to be winning Coach of the Year. That entire Minnesota franchise and the whole organization did phenomenal all year. All NBA first, you got Ant-Man, Jokic, Wemby, Luka, and Enrique Perez. So Jokic did play enough games, in fact, to get all NBA first team. Second team is Cade, Traore, Jaleel Bethea, Gatling, and SGA. Third team, John Morant, Dylan Harper drops to third team. I guess because of missing games, I'm assuming. I don't know. Tyo Dwyer's there, Giannis, and Scoot Henderson. So, taking a look at the all-defensive first team. Wemby, Asar Thompson, Sar, Giannis, and SGA. And then the second team is Chet, Enrique Perez, Cooper Flagg, Chris Sinak, and Kamam Malawach. And then all-rookie first, Oladotun, Cosby, Irving, Prophet, Dooney Johnson. And then second, Miles Fuentes, the first overall pick. Mahmoud Landauer, Abdul Torre, Nathan Solomon, and Jaquan Mitchell. So there it is. We know our matchup. We know who we're taking on. It is San Antonio. If it had been Dallas, it would have been no better. It wouldn't have been any better if it had been Dallas. Again, it's either Luka or Wemby, and you don't want to see either one of them. But Dylan Harper is now healthy. That is the important part. Let's go ahead real quick and sim through the play-in. You got New Orleans versus Seattle, 7 versus 8. Golden State versus the Lakers is 9 versus 10 in the West. In the East, you got Detroit versus Atlanta, 7 versus 8. And then Chicago versus Cleveland is 9-10. Chicago really fell off, man. Wow. Wow. They were like the 3rd or 4th seed at one point, dropped all the way to 9th in the second half of the year. So, yeah, let's go ahead and simulate the play-in and see what we got for our full bracket here. So there you have it. Atlanta won the first game to make themselves the 7th seed. And then the second game was Detroit versus Chicago. Detroit wins to make themselves the 8th seed. Then over in the West, it was the Pelicans taking 7th seed and the Lakers over Seattle to take that 8th seed. It's a shame for Seattle because they do have a talented team. And, I know they got one of the better big men in the league right now in Kamam Malawach. So, yeah, that's a team to watch going forward. Stupid joke. I'm sorry. Don't click away from the video. We're almost done. You're doing great. Okay, so anyway, here is the bracket. Minnesota versus the Lakers, us versus the Spurs, the Rockets versus the Mavericks, Thunder versus the Pelicans. Then in the East, you've got the Hornets versus the Pistons, Raptors versus the Pacers, Grizzlies versus the Heat, and then the Brooklyn Nets versus the Atlanta Hawks. We will be going through the entire playoffs, and I'll probably go through the entire offseason in the next episode as well, depending on how far we get in the playoffs. I was going to play the playoffs in this episode, but to be honest, man, after everything that's gone on in this episode, I think that it's time to cut it off here and make the playoffs their own episode. Dedicate it, because this is going to be no joke. I mean, we got Wembanyama in the first round. This is a team that has already won an NBA championship in this time span since we have been a team in the NBA. So yeah, taking a look at all of our past champions, they won it the year before last. So it was Indiana last year, then it was San Antonio the year before that over Memphis, then Dallas beat Chicago, and then the first year we came into the league, it was the Timberwolves beating the Knicks in 7. So yeah, I think I'm well within my rights to say that the playoffs needs its own episode. And if we go out in round 1, we go out in round 1, and then we head straight into the offseason, and then, we'll be starting next season, basically, in the episode after that. But, depending on how it all goes down, man, who knows? Maybe we make a run. I just know it's going to be tough. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much for being here for yet another one. If you clicked on the video, you are the greatest of all time. You are the GOAT. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support lately. If you're rocking with me, but you're not subscribed yet, join us on this journey, all of us in this community, man, because it is the best community in the entire universe. I know I say it all the time, but you guys deserve to hear it because you really are that. And if you had a good time in this video, leave it a like for me. I know that we got beat by another buzzer beater, but man, leave a like for my pain if you can. But yeah, man, so much love to all you guys. Thank you again for clicking on the video. We will be back very, very soon with postseason action, and Dylan Harbour is back. We've got a mostly healthy team, so we'll be ready. Thank you again, as always, for just being you, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.